So, movie with the guy who created Facebook, Tammy Taylor from Friday Night Lights, Bella from Twilight, and Eric from That 70s Show. Huh. That's interesting.
When the world's in danger, who will answer the call?
Hello?
Who's this?
You first.
Agent Hal has been activated.
Take him out.
Let's go.
We'll take my car.
Okay, let's take my car.
Look at that right there.
Mike can be a little slow sometimes, but he's not an idiot.
Do you surrender?
I surrender.
How do you accept a surrender? Do I need to sign something?
American Ultra. Rated R. In theaters August 21st.
Hey there guys, Jake here, and if you haven't saw from the title of the video, I'm reviewing American Ultra, which is a new stoner spy action movie that stars Jesse Eisenberg, Kristen Stewart, Tawny Britton, and Topher Grace. So when I went into this movie, I didn't have too high of expectations. I saw that it was getting mixed reviews. I didn't know too much about the plot. I knew the essential plot of the movie and what it was about, but I didn't know too much about going in. The trailers looked pretty funny. They looked interesting, so the movie intrigued me. Walking out of it, what did I think about this movie? It's not that great. It's not good, and it's not really that bad either. It's kind of in between. It's an okay watch. You don't go into it expecting movie of the year or anything. If you walk in not expecting it to be terrible either, you'll have a decent time with this movie like I did. I had some fun with it. I had some fun watching it while sipping my drink and eating some popcorn. It's just an okay movie. It has pretty good action in it. I thought the action was filmed pretty well, actually. It has some laughs in it. There's some really funny moments in this. But on the other hand, I didn't care about the plot or the characters whatsoever in this movie. It just didn't happen for me. So you have some good elements and some bad elements of this movie all mixing together to give you, like I said, a so-so movie. It's not the worst movie of the year, and it's not the best movie of the year, and I can't really say it's good or it's bad. I think that you guys should check this movie out if you like stoner movies like Pineapple Express or other things like that. If you like really well thought out movies with really intricate plots and extremely well filmed action, it's not going to be your cup of tea, because even though they market it as a spy movie, it's really more of a stoner action movie. There's not too many spy elements of it. As far as the performances around go, I think that they were all pretty solid in this movie. Nobody really did that fantastic of a job, but I really was impressed by Kristen Stewart, because I've never been really impressed by her, but in this movie I think she did the best job out of all of them. She actually impressed me for the first time in her career, so I give her props for that. She's not just that stupid bitch from Twilight anymore. She's actually having quite a career now. She's been in some other movies, but this is the first one that I've actually thought that she was pretty good in. There's not really too much to say about this movie. It's just an average movie. The biggest flaw with it, I think, is that it's forgettable. Movies like Aloha and 50 Shades of Grey, which were atrocities completely, I did never watch those. They're awful, awful movies. But I'm going to remember them for being that awful. Movies like Mad Max and Avengers Age of Ultron are just really awesome, and I'll remember them for a really, really long time. This movie is somewhere in the middle, and it's kind of forgettable, and that kind of sucks. I'm glad that they didn't make an atrocity of a movie, but this movie is forgettable on many different levels. But this movie did have some potential, and it did have some bright spots in it. Like I said, the action is pretty good, and it is pretty funny at times. But there's not too much to this movie, not a really good plot to it. The characters aren't that interesting or compelling. The performances, with exception of Kristen Stewart, weren't all that amazing. Not that I hate Jesse Eisenberg or anything, but I just think he's the same in every movie. I'm really looking forward to the movie End of Tour. It's a smaller independent film, but from the trailers it seemed like that was going to be his kind of breakout role in that. So once I see that, I'll have more of an opinion on Jesse Eisenberg. But as it stands right now, I feel like he plays the same character in every movie. So that's all I'm going to say about this movie. And if you want to hear more from me, you should definitely hit that subscribe button. Make sure to like this video. Check out some of my other ones. I just did a review on Sinister 2, and I will put the link to that in the description down below. So check that out. And I am out.